Welcome back. We're about to have the traditional best man speech delivered by none other than James Davies Fox. So while James makes his way up here, we'll just talk a little bit about the influence that Alex has had over Jeremy over the years. Alex's influence over Jeremy has been incredible. Before meeting Alex, Jeremy was a man of simple tastes. He considered hiking boots to be formal attire. And his Spartan college room consisted of a textbook, a sleeping bag, and a commercial quantity of protein powder. This is a man whose biceps were so large that he couldn't straighten his arm fully nor wear long sleeves. But just in a few short years, Alex has somehow managed to shape this. A man who once won the College Peacock Award for most vibrant display of masculinity into the sophisticated young gentleman we see here today. But someone who knows Jeremy far better than myself is his own and admittedly better looking brother who can pull off a man bun. Here's the best man speech by James.
Thank you, Shaggy. Good evening, everyone. Oh, thank you, mate. I'm James, as Shaggy introduced, and I'm Jeremy's younger brother. It's an honor to be here as Jeremy's best man tonight, but to be honest, I didn't think he had much of a choice. Jeremy's mates, they're all great, but I don't think Jeremy's reputation could survive a roast from any of them. So here I am. I'm so glad we can celebrate today with so many people from all over the world. Brisbane, Newcastle, Sydney, Perth, the UK, New Zealand, and even from the United States. It's amazing how far some people will come for a free meal. But really, we're so grateful for everyone that could attend tonight. I would firstly like to say, Alex, you look stunning tonight. It's a pleasure to welcome you into the family. You've organized this so well, and even through the rain, you didn't show any sign of stress. It's fantastic. You're stunning. Jeremy. Jeremy, you probably could have shaved, but you could have tried. Let me tell you a bit about my relationship with Jeremy. We met in the early 90s. For 27 years, we've been great friends. It's pretty normal for brothers to fight, but honestly, we rarely did. Jeremy, thank you for that. As a self-proclaimed big boy, fighting would not have worked out well for me. Jeremy's a big boy. He is. He's a big boy now, but I feel like he was even bigger in high school. He worked out a lot, but it could have been the teeny tiny t-shirts that he loved to wear. Jeremy, you're a big man, but you have the wardrobe of a much smaller man. Well, Jeremy's been a fantastic older brother. He was a great test run for Mum and Dad. He did all the things so that they could raise me better than they did him. He was always a bit of a rebel, going out drinking, playing late with his band, and some other things that I won't mention here today, but you can ask any one of his friends from high school, from college, or from BHP. They all have some pretty terrible stories. There were times growing up that I felt like the older brother. Like the time I had to put you in a taxi home after a late night in Wan Chai when you had too many beers. But most of the time, Jeremy has been the best older brother I could ask for. He's a dedicated sportsman. He's passionate about everything he does. He's incredibly smart, very hardworking, and he copes well with having a more handsome brother with a much better hairline. And Alex, I'm honored to now call you my sister. I'm so glad that you and Jeremy found each other over 10 years ago now. And I'm so glad that Jeremy kept trying after multiple rejections at the beginning. I'm even more glad that Jeremy found someone who could drink just as much as him and eat even more. Alex, Jeremy, and I shared an apartment for a couple of years. And one night, Jeremy and I came home late at night, and we found Alex aggressively digging into a roast chicken with her bare hands. She polished off most of that chicken with impressive speed. It was then that I knew you were the perfect match for my brother. In all seriousness, I'd like to reiterate what Shaggy said earlier. Friendship is the most important foundation for love, and Jeremy and Alex, you truly have that. It's amazing how you support Jeremy in all his fantastic new obsessions. It's like a new one every year. And I've never met so many people, I've never met two people with so many shared interests. So everyone, if you join me in raising a glass to Jeremy and Alex.
Thank you for that, James. Woo! I can't agree more with that characterization. Jeremy, if you ever need any tips on growing your hair out and your beard, give me a call.